Hello and welcome to the George's Live podcast. This is episode 5 of Showcase Week. Today features Ashtyn Barbaree, Joel Robertson, and Drew Mclaughlin. Before we get started, you should go online to georgeslive.com. There you can see what shows are coming up to George's Majestic Lounge, as well as purchase tickets for those shows. And be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, as well as Instagram at George's Majestic Lounge, and on Twitter at George's Majestic. We hope that everybody has been safe during this quarantine time, and we hope that you've been enjoying this video series. I appreciate everybody that's been coming on here. It was such a fun project to work with and catch up with so many of my musical colleagues and people that I work with around the industry in Northwest Arkansas and throughout the state, and to kind of catch up with everybody. And speaking of which, let's get to our first guest. This is Drew Mclaughlin. He came on to talk about his song submission here. Let's go straight here. This is Drew Mclaughlin on the George's Live podcast. What's up, dude? How are you?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. How's your quarantine been?
It's been pretty good. The rain's been kind of maddening, but the sun that's popping out now has been kind of reviving me. So that's good to be outside.
Yeah, it's been a mixture of either or, rather straight up rain and dreary and nap taking weather, or it's been super nice out.
Yeah.
Have you been playing any music while stuck at the house?
I've been doing some small videos, just really simple videos. My girlfriend and I just we'll cruise around till we find a cool spot, and we'll just sit there and record a couple of my songs, and that's been really fun. So that's, as far as music is going, I've just been kind of playing to the digital side of things, not so much for, we haven't really had an opportunity to play anywhere because of the whole quarantine.
Sure. Let's talk about this song that you have, City Boy. Kind of talk about that. What is this song about?
So I'm from Springdale, Arkansas, local, born and raised, and it's kind of about being raised like in a blue collar town and mindset, and wanting to get away from that and pursuing something bigger. So it's the city dreams aspect, but also not like, it's kind of afraid of losing, bits of my, who I am, which is from that blue collar town, like, just working a job, working your way up the ladder, and something that, there's still good ethics that you're taught in that. So seeing the good benefit of just where I'm from, but also not being so closed-minded to trying to pursue something bigger, but still struggling with the whole aspect of a bigger city is very frightening, but not wanting to just give it up just because people say it's not safe, like going after music, like, oh, don't pursue that. You need to just put your nose to the grindstone and just keep on going with the job you have, and don't pursue something that could flop and smack you in the face. And that song's pretty much about that.
Where was this recording at?
So the video, actually, it was a really cool ordeal. I was going to be on the Home Sweet Home Festival, and because that got closed down or canceled because of the whole quarantine situation, they went ahead and just brought in all the artists, the local artists that were going to play at the festival, and we recorded that video with Red Barn Studios at Fairlane Station in Springdale. So again, really close to home where I'm from, and Jared Sears kind of reached out to me through Home Sweet Home, and we were going to do the virtual festival online. So that video came out of that when we did a live stream.
Nice. Well, dude, thank you for sharing it with us. It's very unfortunate that the timing of all this kind of hit at the same time of the Home Sweet Home Festival, but it's cool that these videos have came out. I think John Dooley on this as well. He had his video, which was great, on there as well. So thank you for sharing this on here.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. My pleasure.
Absolutely.
Oh, city dreams, city dreams, stay close to me. It's you who I need in times like these. stay close to me. And oh, country boy, stay close to me. And it's your dirty hands and your faded jeans. Stay close to me. Don't leave my side. Don't waste my time. Don't leave my side. Don't waste my time. And oh, city boy, stay far from me. It's your kind of life that frightens me. Stay far from me. And oh, empty dreams, stay far from me. It's your kind of world that I hate to see. Stay far from me. Don't leave my side. Don't waste my time. Don't leave my side. Don't waste my time. Don't leave my side. Don't waste my time. Don't leave my side. Don't waste my time.
That was Drew Mclaughlin. Thank you, Drew, for coming on the show. Coming up next, we have Joel Robertson, who you might have seen with the band Drawing Blanks. He is venturing on his own solo project, and this is the song that he's been working on there. Let's take you there. This is Joel Robertson on the Georges Live podcast. All right, I am here with Joel Robertson on the Georges Live podcast. What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Travis?
Good, man. I wanted to have you on to talk about this new song that you've sent. Kind of talk about yourself. I saw that you had you made an announcement. You know, you've been playing with Drawing Blanks for quite a while. And,
Yep.
Now you're kind of making your own stuff, making your own.
Yeah.
See, that's what it's that. It's that.
That's what
Yeah,
happened.
it's the lag, man. It's hard to interview somebody with a lag, but it'll happen. But kind of talk about what brought this this new music and kind of what kind of direction you're going in.
I'm not really gonna go in like let's say like a different direction. Like the music I sent today isn't like how it's all gonna be. That's just like I you asked if I could do this in the sense of song, and this is just one of them that I've been working on, and I think is really good to play like with just an acoustic guitar. I've decided to leave the band after a while. We've been playing for a long time, and we've like been doing like me and Sawyer started Drawing Blanks like as soon as I graduated high school, and it was like I don't know, we poured everything into it. We worked on for so long, and we've been best friends, and like we were all really close in the band. But I think that it's just time for me to do something else. I don't know why. Like, it seems crazy, and like that's what like a couple of my friends have said, because like we're starting to like play more, and like more especially out of state, and do more things, and they're like, why now? Like, or it's like things are kind of starting to get rolling. I was like, I don't know. This is just I'd rather do it now than that ball like have the ball really be rolling and then just like, no, I wanted to do this a while ago. It would be like kind of too late at that point. And it's not that I don't.
And I've been in bands where you have that feel, and it's like a natural feel, and I think that's okay to have. You know what I mean? It's not always like a personal thing towards somebody. It's always like, as an artist, you kind of start getting tugged naturally in a certain direction as you're creating. It's almost like there's a monster inside of you that needs to get out sometimes, and the only way to do that is maybe by going and creating something that's kind of all yours.
Right. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really harbor any ill will towards any of them. Like, I love them all a whole lot, and like they're hardworking musicians, and they are great at it. Like, I really love those guys, but I just think it's time for something different for now.
What is this song about?
This song is like about, I was going through like last year. I actually wrote it in like the end of January and of this year, and a lot of 2019 was like a huge like shift in my life, and like deciding between like where I really want to go and what I really want to do, and kind of, it was already starting like this transitionary period of like letting go of like the past and starting to welcome more things from the future. And it sucked because I was really trying to like balance both. Like, I could see both happening, and I'm like, I can have both of these things and I can make it work. But I couldn't, and it sucked, and I had to let some things go. And so that's what it's about, kind of trying to, because the way I saw it was devoting all of my time and energy to two completely different sides of me and two completely different directions that my life was going to go if I was going to take either of those paths. And that's kind of what it's about, having to kind of choose. And it sucked.
What is the song called?
Two Entirely Different Things.
Nice. All right. Well, here is Joel Robertson with Two Entirely Different Things on the Georges Live podcast.
Help me if you can. I've trouble understanding the intricacy of our relationship, holding everything inside of me, trying not to break free. This overflowing feeling bringing me to my knees. Oh, darling, now please, oh, goodbye, love. Don't you know I try, love, to give you everything that I could give to a woman like you, love. Don't you know I'm fine, love? I tried to be your man, but I can't live in a dream where for too long it's not healthy. It's what they tell me. So here I lie, my eyes open wide. I haven't slept a wink in days. Nothing. I'm losing my mind. Break through to the other side, where I don't have to fear nothing for forever. I think I'd like them better. I guess it's easier than this. Pain and rapture, bliss, love. Don't you know I'm fine, love? I tried everything, but don't you know you can't hold on to something if it's gone, it's gone. There ain't nothing you can do to bring it back, no matter how hard you try. One of these days I'll learn how to say goodbye. Goodbye, love. Don't you know I'm fine, love? I took everything, but I gave you everything. Oh, my love, ain't it how it goes, love? When you divulge your dreams to two entirely different, couldn't be more separate things.
That was Joel Robertson. If anybody is familiar with the Northwest Arkansas music scene, you're definitely familiar with Ashtyn Barbaree. She's one of the hardest working artists around. She travels all throughout the region, even overseas, and she submitted a song and caught up with us. This is Ashtyn Barbaree here on the Georges Live podcast.
I'm doing good.
Good. Welcome back to the Georges Live podcast. You were on just a few episodes, back again with a little submission on this video. Thank you for taking part in the fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We were just now talking about your ukulele lessons. You given lessons?
Yeah, right now I just have one ukulele student. I really prepare so much, and all the lessons are curated around the kids, so I try to not have too many at a time.
Yeah, I feel you. What have you been up to with this quarantine? You've been playing a lot of music?
Well, I think I've done a couple live stream shows, but I've actually been writing a lot more. And I mean, right now is a really big time for reflection, and there's a lot of big ideas we can throw into songs. So I've been doing a lot of virtual co-writes.
Oh, that's cool. Have you been like using Zoom and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've been using Facebook Messenger. I think Facebook Messenger sounds a little better than Zoom for co-writes, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just
nice. I've been pretty impressed with the Zoom over like Skype and for podcasts and stuff, doing videos with the audio as opposed to using phone audio. Sounds a little bit better.
Yeah, I did one like virtual festival on Zoom, and you could tell there was a lot of differences between people's audio. So maybe there needs to be a couple like little tutorials about it, but I think it has the potential to sound great.
So let's talk about this song that you submitted. What song is this?
It was The Great Forgiver, and that's a co-write I did with Willie Carlisle at the House of Songs last February.
It's super catchy. From editing it and putting it in here, it's like been stuck in my head. So
awesome.
It's a good one.
Well, it was really fun because we did it like we had been friends and known who each other were from like parties, but we were given 3 hours and we got to know each other for the first like hour and a half, 2 hours, and then wrote the song. So it was a really cool process. I loved it.
Yeah, Willie's super talented.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, it was cool. And the song's actually, the title of it is named after a dog that was named The Great Forgiver that he had. So
oh, wow.
It was like how a dog is just always forgiving and loving. And
where was this performance at?
So that was done at Haxton. Red Barn Studios and Haxton got together and did, they recorded, we just like came in and did one take for the Home Sweet Home Virtual Festival.
Well, nice. Let's go ahead and go straight to it. This is Ashtyn Barbaree with The Great Forgiver.
1, 2, 3. If you think you love me, you don't know me. I'll let you back and over and over. How much forgiveness do you need? I haven't buried nothing. I remember everything, mostly things that I don't want to see. Call them darling, say that you love them, wait to find your life rearranged. My greatest strength is my greatest weakness. I'm starting over all the time. If you think you love me, then you don't know. Trouble is neither do I. If you wake and look to the east, I'll be the wings upon the dawn. I'm your great forgiver, but I remember everything. Say you're sorry and we'll move along. My greatest strength is my greatest weakness. I'm starting over all the time. If you think you love me, you don't know me. Trouble is neither do I. My greatest strength is my greatest weakness. I'm starting over all the time. If you think you love me, you don't know me. Trouble is neither do I.
That was Ashtyn Barbaree. I would like to thank her, Joel Robertson, as well as Drew Mclaughlin for rounding out this 5th episode of the Georges Live Podcast Showcase Week. And to the 15 artists as a whole that participated, thank you guys. And to everyone that has listened and the feedback, it's been awesome to be chatting with you guys about the episodes online. Thank you everyone that's been watching on the YouTube channels and on Facebook. And to everyone that's been listening to the podcast, be sure to subscribe on your favorite outlet and tell your friends. I've had the privilege to interview some great people like Victor Wooten and Marty Stewart and Delbert McClinton and a whole list of great people. So be sure to go check out the Georges Live Podcast, and we will see you guys next time.